Kushagra, we'll start with you. You can unmute and turn on your camera, please.
So, am I audible and visible?
Yeah, you're audible and visible.
Okay, so let me present my screen. So, can you see my screen here?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, so is my presentation visible, sir?
Yeah. Everything's visible.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Today, I'm going to present on the task that was allotted, that is collecting historical stock market data. So, let's imagine a scenario here first. So, imagine that we are, in a domain of healthcare research. That healthcare research is basically on a disease outbreak. So this scenario is based where a group of researchers are studying the disease outbreaks, and they want to understand what is the cause and what is the pattern there. So for one of the most important and one of the most initial part here is of the data collection. So data collection here basically plays a pivotal role. First role that it plays is it identifies and monitors. So researchers, what they need to do is they need to identify and monitor the diseases, uh, and for that they need to gather the relevant data. So they may collect the data from healthcare facilities or public health reports or online platforms. There are various and famous data collection that happens. One of them is census that collects the data. It also collects disease related data also. Another is NFHS, National Family Health Survey, which is another data collecting uh, process that happens. It collects the health related data, and it's basically a demographical data regarding our family health issues. Then another important aspect here is data diversity. So they collect various types of data, and that data includes the number of cases that occurs regarding a particular diseases, the geographic location where the disease is happening, the demographics, what is the demography, what is the life expectancy, what is the mortality rate, and various other factors, what are the symptoms, what is the patient history. So the diversity of data here is also important. Then using this, if we collect the data in a timely manner, we can also it also helps in early detection. We can detect for early outbreaks, and which can lead to swift intervention here, and control measures are also taken place here. If we take into account the COVID was a entirely new disease, then we didn't have the data. We weren't able to collect the uh, data at the early stages, and we missed the early detection part here during the COVID outbreak, because due to certain reasons the data was not available from the origin of that outbreak. So this is another important aspect here of data collection. Then we can also do pattern analysis. By analyzing those collected data, we can identify the patterns. What are the commonalities among the different individuals or regions there. Then we can identify the risk factor. What are the risk factor contributing to that outbreak, which can guide our strategies. Then there's predictive modeling, with historical data, with the data we have already collected, we can predict what is going to happen in the future. Then there are policy recommendations that happens based on those collected data also. So we gather the insights from the data that is collected, and we can form or inform those relevant sectors to make good policies to mitigate the risk of outbreaks. Then there is also global collaboration that happens using that collected data, and FHS data is also that is collected here on a national level for Indian family and health related issues. that is also, globally collaborated with various other nations, so that we can make a, strong decision. We can make identify patterns, and we can, have a collaborative understanding of it. So if we, just understand this scenario of healthcare related data collection, then this data collection is also quite important, and it plays a pivotal role, for our understanding and preventing and controlling those disease outbreaks. So it enables researchers to make informed decision and, recommendations that can have a direct impact on the health of the public. So, data collection's importance is, generalized through this scenario here. So next, coming on to, what is data collection? So data collection basically, it means, as the word suggests, it refers to, gathering or collecting. It's a basically systematic process where we gather or collect the raw information, facts, and observations from various other sources. Another part is, it's purposeful and structured. So it involves, purposeful approach to the collection process of data, and it should also be structured. We can't just, go there and randomly get whatever data that is available there. It should be a structured approach. It should be, a defined methodology should be there, how the data is to be collected. And research goals should be mentioned, and multiple factors should be mentioned, and only after deciding those factors should we approach that collection process. Again, there is, multiple data sources that are present there. Data can be collected, from various sources that are present, like surveys, sensors, observation, experiments, interviews, documents, various other sources are present there. Then there is, structured data. It's structured data, as you know, structured and unstructured data. Structured data includes, that data that can be organized in a predefined, format, like tables or spreadsheets, and that is structured data. It's a major part of data collection is done in structured format, whereas, when we use sensors or other drones, we collect data using those processes, then it's majorly unstructured data, like textual data we gather from the websites or images, audios. Then there is quantitative and qualitative. So data collection can, both be quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative data majorly in data science and, machine learning, we gather quantitative data. We feed that quantitative data to, the models, and whereas qualitative data is also collected, and like descriptions or opinions, those data are also converted into, quantitative values, if we are able to convert, and then further feed into those machine learning models, so that, we can gather some insights from it. Then there are various methods, as mentioned. There are also ethical considerations for, collecting the data, like, maintaining the privacy and consent regarding those, and we also have to follow the regulations regarding those data. Then another important part is, that the data that is gathered should be, reliable or accurate. If the data is inaccurate, then we can, hardly produce any fruitful result from it. Then coming on to the key points of, data collection. So source diversity. One of the major part is, data can be collected from various sources, like surveys, databases, or, drones, sensors. There are various sources for that. We also, like in this particular task, we are collecting data from a open source financial website, Yahoo Finance. So this is another source. So there are various sources for collecting the same data. Then there is, unstructured and structured form of data. Like structured form of data is basically tabular form, and unstructured form is basically an unorganized, or in the form of images, text, or videos. So and then again there is quality control issue. So ensuring that the accuracy is maintained, reliability is maintained in the data, so that we can, perform meaningful analysis from it. It's another aspect of data collection. Ethical considerations, as I've already mentioned, one must maintain the ethical considerations when collecting the data. Privacy should not be harmed, regulation should be followed. And then there is timelines. So timeline, data should be collected, the data should be up to date. It should be relevant in a present time. Although historical data is used to, predict the future, but that historical data might or might not be, beneficial for our model for the future. So the relevance of the timeline is very important here. Okay. So now coming on to the NSE, National Stock Exchange. So first, before collecting data, we are collecting here stock market data in this task. So before collecting the stock market data, first we should know what is stock market here and what is the source of that data. So National Stock Exchange, basically it's one of the leading stock exchange here. It was established in 1992 and it was, officially it commenced operation in 1994. It's, headquarters are in Mumbai. Basically, NSE is owned by, various financial institutions like banks, insurance companies, and other entities. But it is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Board of India. It's, pretty and the trading platform is electronic. So, this electronic trading platform basically revolutionized our Indian stock market here. So it basically introduced a, fully automatic screen-based trading system. It eliminates the need of physical trading flows at that time. Then indices that that take place there is, NSE is home to various indices, like the famous one include Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank, Nifty IT. Nifty 50 is basically a benchmark index that represents top 50 companies that are listed on the National Stock Exchange. And market segments also, NSE operates in various market segments that includes equity, derivatives, debt, and current markets. Now coming on to the NEC data that is present here. So NSE data basically refers to the financial trading information that we get from the NSE source. Here we are using Yahoo Finance for that. So basically we will be having Yahoo Finance NSE data here, and Yahoo Finance is an open source platform where they provide that financial data for NSE and BSE. So NSE data basically, it encompasses a wide range of information and trading transactions, stock prices, indices, and more. Uh, uh, it includes like opening, closing, high and low prices of individual stocks that are listed on NSE and traded at that day on a particular day. For each date provides that, and basically trading volume data is also provided, like how much what are the volume of shares that are traded in the NSE at that particular day. And this is a historical data that is provided, and it's includes the historical price data that can be analyzed basically to identify those trends, pattern, and price movements over the time. Next, coming on to BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. So BSE is basically it's the oldest stock exchange in Asia, and it's also located in Mumbai. It was basically established in 1875, and BSE is also owned by multiple agencies. It's various shareholders are there, and it's also regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India, same as NSE. Now, historically, BSE operated, as an open outcry trading floor with traders interacting in a physical trading ring. Although it has, adopted those electronic trading now, but originally it was a physical platform. As you know, it dated back to 1875. And famous indices that are there for BSE, it's BSE Sensex. It's a benchmark index, same as Nifty 50. Nifty 50 basically incorporated 50 companies, top 50 listed companies. But BSE Sensex includes only the top 30 companies that are listed there. And then the market segment similar to it's like just like NSE, BSE also operates in various segments like equities, derivatives, debt, and currency. So both NSE and BSE are, key stock exchanges here in India. It facilitates, the trading of equities, derivatives, debt instruments, and other financial products. They play a crucial role in the Indian market. But it's the basic difference is, Nifty 50, that is NSE's benchmark, and for BSE it's, Sensex. And this is the main difference here. And BSE data, it's, just like NSE data, it also encompasses the data that is related to stock trading activities, stock prices. BSE data covers, opening, closing, high and low prices of individual stock, and it also includes the trading volume that is present in BSE. Volume for various stock, indicating, the level of market activity, and various, the total volume of stocks that were traded. Then there is historical data. It represents the historical data, BSE. So BSE data includes, like price data, and it enables us to analyze this historical data and make further use of the trends and patterns that we find in it. Now coming on to the demo, how we are, collecting this data. So initially, what we do here is we use Yahoo Finance. It's an open source, as mentioned earlier, it's an open source platform which provides both BSE and NSE data. So here for NSE and BSE, we have mentioned these indices that are present, and using these indices, we will just simply ask from Yahoo Finance to fetch the data for us. And here we have defined the start date and the end date. So start date and the end date, we can vary according to our needs. If here I am, requiring only requiring 9 months of data, so I've used this start and end date. And after I fetch the data, I simply stored it in NSE data and BSE data. Now when I showed the NSE data, you can see here it's ranging from 23 first, and it comes down to here. So 2nd of January to 31st of August. As you can see, we are mentioning the start date and the end date. So between this start date and the end date, whatever the amount of data that is present in that Yahoo Finance source, they will return it to us, and we can simply get the data. And you can see it's showing open, high, close, low, and volume also. Volume data is also there. Now, coming on to the next step, we have the NSE and BSE data. Then we converted it into Pandas data frame. And after converting it into the Pandas data frame in Python, we simply, check for whether it has any, missing values or not. This is another important aspect. Before, finding any pattern, we need to clean data, whether the data has missing content or not. So here I have checked for missing content in NSE data, and as you can see, there is no missing content here. Similarly, I have asked for description of NSE data. This gives us a basic statistics for each of the column in NSE. And for further analysis, further pre-processing and further data collection, for data pre-processing and feature engineering, it will be the next step of the project, where we will do feature selection and feature engineering there. For this step, we only have to perform data collection and data cleaning, basic data cleaning here. Then coming on to the BSE, as you can see, I have again checked for BSE whether it contains any null values or not, missing values or not. And as you can see in the outcome, it has no missing values, so we don't need to perform any further tasks related to it. Then again, it gives us a basic statistics here regarding the missing values, regarding the various columns of BSE data. Now coming on to the after converting some date time indexes and further making some changes, I have converted them to CSV file for downloading them, and I can use it on local system also. So this gives us a downloadable file. The next part, what I've done is performed the box plot. The box plot, what it does is it gives us a brief idea about whether there are outliers or not. So as you can see, some columns do have outlier here, as you can see. So outliers are important here because outliers represent the data that is not in a general form. So generalized data is important, whereas outliers, skew our model and hinders our analysis further, because since they are outliers, they cannot be included in a generalized version. So that's why detection of outliers is important here, and that was done here. But in the box plot, we can see that the volume column contains some outlier, but what is the uh, number? What is the amount of those outliers? We don't know. So for that, I have defined a outlier function there where it will count how many of those are in the range of outliers, how many data points are there. So first I've counted the quartiles and found out the outliers, and simply pushed our NSE data here. But as you can see, none of those columns has, but the volume does have outliers, and that volume has 16 outliers. It means on 16 days, the NSE stock exchange, uh, they suffered or they encountered such volume change in stock trading that it went to the range of outliers. It was something that is not generalized, something that cannot be uh, accounted for. So since outliers cannot be predicted here, so you can say that 16 days the data was in the scope of outliers. So similarly, we performed this for BSE here, and again for BSE also it came out to be 17 days. Now, for further changes, when we move further, we can also work on why those we can work on those particular dates and get to know what were the factors for those outliers. Uh, Now coming on to the next part of our presentation. So yeah, coming on to the conclusion. So from the demo, we can see that we can put any interval of time, and the historical data related to stock market will be presented to us by using that open source Yahoo Finance. And since the data is clean in nature, there were no missing values found, as already shown in the demo. And but outliers are present in both the cases, for NSE also, for BSE also. So this was also shown in the demo. Outliers are not huge in number, since those outlier transaction doesn't happen more uh, in a more they don't happen every day. So outliers are not present in a huge amount of number. They happen rarely, so that's why you can see 16 or 17 days it happens in the scope of around 8 or 9 months. So that's why. Then coming on to the this the collected data can be used for this data can be used for predictive modeling. You can also predict future using time series analysis or regression, or XGBoost trees or any other given machine learning algorithm. And we can also analyze what is the trend that has happened in the historical data, how the prices fluctuated in the historical data. And if we combine these prices with external news, like I've mentioned, if we delve further into why those outliers happened, and we try to find connection related in the news articles, or if there are any external factors, then we can also take them into account and mention it in our model. So these can be done. These are the suggestions. This can be done further in our project, or in the data that is collected here. So if you have any questions, then you can also contact me on this email ID. And these are the references for our for this data collection task. And thank you.
I do not have any other questions, but yeah, the presentation was very thorough and well researched. I'll be sending you the score on your mail. Yeah, you can stop
Thank you,
sharing your
sir.
screen and turn off your camera. Yeah. Satendra Yadav, you can unmute. Satendra.
Hello,
Yeah.
am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay.
If it's possible for you to turn the volume up of your microphone, that would be nice, because You aren't really that audible.
Okay, sir. Now it is clear or not?
A bit, but it's fine. We'll continue. Turn on your camera.
Okay, sir, I will. Am I visible?
Yeah, you're visible.
Okay, sir. So my screen is viewing or not?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, sir. So my presentation on the synopsis of application, which is on stock trading application. So on this software, I suggest name the Profit Dex. So it is on Java technologies. So now we from start we want to say a quote which is say by the Warren Buffett, who is the best trader in this world now. And he says that someone sitting in the shade today because someone's planted a tree a long time ago. So this is a very motivational quotes. So I want to start from content. So content in this presentation is introduction about the application software and primary goals of the software and key features and payment gateway used in it and what the customization option used in it, and after it conclusions. So we start from the introduction. The ProfitX is a software system that allows user to buy and sell stock in real time using a user friendly interface. The application is built using Java and is integrated with popular stock exchanges such as NSE and BSE. So the primary goals of this software is that to provide the users with a convenient way to trade stock online, and another is the application allow user to access real-time stock market data, so they can buy or sell stock easily in definite prices without any delay. So view their portfolios and execute trade instantly, and to be highly responsible and scalable and secure application is created by Java. So ensuring that the user have the seamless trading experience in it. These are the primary goals to create this software. The features are that the first feature is advanced chart system in it. Advanced chart systems considers
Satendra, are you changing your slides?
yes sir.
Because the slides aren't changing over here. I think you should share your full screen.
Yes sir, I share my full screen. I am on slide 6. Are you visible or not?
Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay. Then previous slides, are you want to watch or
No,
not?
yeah, of course. We'll have to
Okay,
start from there.
okay, sir. Now we start from here. This is the first slide, ProfitX. It is the introduction and my name and Java programming groups. And second slide is quotes, which I told, which is says by the Warren Buffett. And it is the content slide. Here the we uh, we describe the content of this the presentations in which the introduction and primary goals and key features and payment gateways and customizations used in it in these applications. So we are start from the introduction. Then the ProfitX is a software system that allows user to buy and sell the stock in real time using a user friendly interface, and this application is completely built on the Java technologies, and databases, and it is integrated with popular stock exchanges such as the National Stock Exchange and BSE Bombay Stock Exchanges. So we use the APIs of these exchanges in it. The sorry, sir. The primary goals of this application is to provide the user with a convenient way to trade the stock online, and the application allow user to access real-time stock market, so they can buy or sell the stock very easily and view their portfolios, they make the portfolios in it and execute trade instantly. If they want to doing the intraday trading and another thing, so we need to trade instantly execution because the millisecond depend on the trades, profit and losses in it, so we take care of it. And another primary goal for it to be the highly responsive and scalable and secure applications, ensuring that the user have a seamless trading experience in it. So now we uh, talk about the key features of this software applications. So then the first key feature is the advanced chart system in it. I use the point of these consider as the 6 point in it detailed time frames. Then detailed time frames is it let you choose the specific period to look at, like we want to watch the stock price on the minutes and hours and days and even years, and the previous history want to the what the performance of particular stock is priced down and up. So we can decide the what it work in future. This help you see how the price move different times. And second is indicators. These are the like special tools that help you analyze the chart. For example, they can show you if a stock is likely to go up or down, it like having extra clue to better decisions. And second, our third point is the drawing tools, like you can draw the lines and shapes, and you can also make the construct the triangles and etc. Then some people figure out the stock prices by the drawing things, the chart patterns etc. This is a handy for making areas where you might want to buy or sell. And candlestick patterns, these are the like little picture made of the candles on the chart. They help you spot the trend and pattern that can tell you what might happen next. Then some traders use the candle patterns to analyze these trades, then profit or less. There are many types of candles use hammer, triangle and victory, and these all type this. And fifth point is technical analysis. This is when you use to advance chart to study the history of the stock's price and make prediction about its future. It like using the past to guess what might happen in the future and these things. And also give the option of the customization. You can change the with a chart look. You can pick the colors, styles and theme feature, like easier to make understand and use it. And second feature is the watch list. Uh, in this software, we provide the watch list to the traders. So a watch list basically in a trading app is a feature that allow user to typically traders and investor to create the customized list of the financial instruments or asset they want to monitor closely. These assets can include the stocks or commodities or currency and indices or any other tradable instrument available on the trading platform. So here we can the customization option for the watch list is you can make the different type of stocks grouped in a particular watch list. There we can make more than one or two watch list in it, and customer give the name to particular watch list, like beta stocks grouping in one, and some stocks are long term stocks. You can customize another watch list, so it help to give you best experience to trading. And the third is feature is real time stock codes. The What the real-time stock codes? It is a real-time stock codes is a stream of stocking price data delivered in sub-minute increment. It is give the information about the stocks in real time. High volume of stock trades or large block trades impact stock price, as we know that. So active traders must have real-time quotes to update their chart to better decision making. Okay. And another feature is the smart alert in it. So then smart alert is a powerful tool that allow user to create the customized alert for a wide range of market event, include the news, stock price movement, and technical indicator spikes and more. With the smart alerts, investor can stay the update on the latest market development and make information investment decisions, allow them to conveniently grasp the pulse of the market and experience personalized insight on the stock that matter most of them, as we know that. Then this features give the markets real time information and alert to any particular price high or low in stock assets on commodities and entities, and we can say that anything. And another is payment gateway. This is the very important module for the software is payment gateway. The ProfitX is integrated with various payment gateway to ensure the seamless and secure transactions. User can fund their account using various payment methods such as credit, debit card, and wire transfer or online wallet. And the application also support the multiple currencies, making it easy for user to trade stock globally. So in India, there are 12 payment gateway available. So some of our, we can say that we can see in this picture the gas free Paytm, and like the most popular are two of them, browser pay and the Paytm and Paywall. Then they are used for national and international trading. Another is customization. Customization options are also available in this application. First of integration capabilities, and the ability to integrate the existing trading platform or risk management tools and other financial software system is crucial. It allow for a seamless workflow, reducing operational friction and minimize the need for the manual entry or reconciliation. Second is risk management. Customization integrated with the risk management tool. It is critical for the monitoring and controlling the level of the risk exposure. Customized risk parameter and real-time alert can be set up the align with the institution's risk tolerance. And third point is very important, efficiency. Customization can improve the operational efficiency. Institution can design the workflow that match their existing processes, leading to faster trade execution and reduce the operational costs. Fourth point is the user experience. Then personalization and customization can enhance the user experience, and trader and analytical analyst can set up the application in a way that align with their preferences and trading strategies, potentially improving the productivity. And scalability is one of the important factor in it, because a highly customizable application can grow with institution as the business expand. The software can adapt to the handle the increased trading volume and new asset classes, so it can handle easily by the use of the and analytics and reports. Customized reporting and analytics capabilities can provide the insight that matter to the institution. This can be include performance reports, transaction history, and advanced analytics to supporting trading decisions. And order type, the ability to customize the execute various order type like market order, limit order, spot stop loss orders, etc., is essential for accommodating different trading strategies. Then also we can use the customization for the APIs access to truly integrate with other systems. Providing robust set of APIs is important. This enable institutions to build their own plugins and extension for the applications. And last is security, which is very important for it. The customizability should not compromise security. Robust security feature and protocol should be maintained, ensuring data and asset are the protect. So for the security, we also use the SEBI's guidelines APIs. And last is the summary of overall the ProfitX is a powerful and versatile platform that provide user with convenient and secure way to trade stock online. It built using Java, ensuring that it is highly responsible and scalable and secure. The application is designed to be highly customizable, making it suitable for use by financial institutions of all sizes. Thank you. If you have any queries, sir, please ask me. Hello.
Satendra, can you just show me all of the slides from the start?
Okay, sir. Sir, this is the first.
Can you show
And
me the introduction slide?
okay, sir. This is introduction.
Uh, okay. Satendra, the presentation was really nice. I would just say that you need to work on your communication skills because
Yes,
I
sir.
did feel like you sort of lacked enthusiasm while presenting all of the content, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Other than that, it was okay. I have no other issues. There's no, what do you say, demonstration for this particular project of yours.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking you if there's no, if is there a demonstration?
No, sir. No, sir. This is completely about the software which I work on it in future.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, you can stop sharing your screen. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, sir.
Bailin will be going only according to the hands raised. If you're not able to give your presentation today, you can give it tomorrow. We'll then go with Sabina. Sabina, you can unmute.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible, but you aren't visible. Turn on your camera, Sabina. Yeah. Okay. Sabina, is there a problem with your lighting? Just a second, you muted.
Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you're visible.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I am Sabina Khatun. So I got this project embedded system engineer intern, and my task name is researching air quality monitors. So today I am going to give a presentation on researching air quality monitors, and these are the contents. Introduction: what is air quality monitors, importance of air quality monitors, air quality standards, air quality monitors, methods, air quality data presentation, impacts of air quality, limitations, applications, future scope, and the conclusion. So this is the introduction. Research on air quality monitoring is the vital accessing and improving the quality of the air we breathe. It involves the study of various pollutants, their sources, and their effects on human health and the environment. This research aims to develop effective monitoring methods and strategies to ensure cleaner and healthier air for all. And so, what is air quality monitors? Air quality refers to the conditions of air in a specific environment concerning the presence of various pollutants and their concentration. So, why do people monitor air quality? Air quality is a measure of how clean or polluted the air is. Monitoring air quality is important because polluted air can be bad for our health and the health of the environment. Air quality is measured with the air quality index or AQI. So these are the importance of air quality monitoring. First of all, public health. Poor air quality can lead to effect on public health like respiratory problems, cardiovascular disease, and on the other health issues. Monitoring helps identify pollutants and protect public health. And second one, the environmental protection. Monitoring helps track pollutants that harm ecosystems, damage vegetations, and contribute to climate change. And third one is regulatory compliance. So data from monitoring informs government regulations and policies to control emissions and protect air quality standards. And fourth one, the early warning. So it helps early detections of air pollution events like wildfires and industrial accidents, allowing for timely response and public safety measures. And next is research and policy. Research and policy. So scientists are use data to study the causes and effects on air pollutions and facilitating solutions and innovations to improve air quality. And public awareness is the most important and things that monitors raises public awareness is about air quality issues, encouraging individuals to take actions to reduce their exposure to pollutants. These are the importance of air quality monitoring. And next one is types of air pollutants. So there are many types of air pollutants, and like indoor air pollutants and outdoor air pollutants. In indoor air pollutions, we see here tobacco and chulas outside air, wood and paper burning, agarbatti, wall and furniture paint, mosquito repellent, dust. These are the all source of indoor air pollutions. And on the other hand, outdoor air pollutions are like power plants, construction and road dust, bricks, cleans. transportation, open waste burning industries, biomass burning, emissions, etc. all are the sources of outdoor air pollutions. And next one is air quality standards. So these are the standards in United States. The Environmental Protection Agency, which is known as EPA, established NACS, which is called National Ambient Air Quality Standards, to protect public health and environment. These standards are legally binding and apply to criteria pollutants, which include PM 2.5, PM10, O3, ozone, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and the lead. So air quality standards are continuously reviewed and updated to reflect current scientific understanding or pollutant health effects. Compliance with these standards often requires the implementations of pollution control measures, emission reduction the technologies, and environmental management strategies to reduce the impact of air pollution on public health and the environment. So there are many types of method to monitoring the air quality, like uh, ground based monitoring station, satellite based monitoring station, and this one is portable and handheld devices, and last one is mobile apps for personal monitoring. And first of all, ground based monitoring station is a facility equipped with instruments to measure air quality and environmental parameters located in various regions, and this station collect data on pollutants and meteorology and more, providing critical information for accessing and managing in air quality, public health, and environmental protection. And satellite based monitoring is nothing else, it is using orbiting satellites equipped with remote sensing instrument to gather data on Earth's atmosphere, and these satellites captures information on air quality, the greenhouse gases, aerosols, and weather their patterns from space, providing a broad global perspective on environmental conditions and facilitating insights into climate change and pollution and natural disaster. And third one is portable and handheld devices. Nowadays, portable and handheld devices are compact instruments designed for on the go use. They offer convenience, pollutants, particulate matter, or gases, making them valuable tools for personal monitoring, research, and environmental assessments. And last one, the mobile apps for personal monitoring. Mobile apps for personal monitoring provide users with real-time data on air quality and environmental conditions. They often use smartphone sensors and external devices to trap pollutants and helping individuals make informed decisions. So these are the methods of monitoring air quality. And next one, this is the case study of air quality data presentations. Here we see this graph of air pollution where our PM 2.5 is plotted. PM 2.5 reduction and levels against the number of days that pure skies has been installed at a different industry sectors. Using numpy, I defined a function to calculate the trend lines ordinary least square method, to show the trend of PM 2.5 reduction over time. The aim of this visual to understand the efficacy of pure skies as an monitoring equipment in different industries and over different and periods of time. So PM 2.5 reduction improve over time, especially in the heavy machines industries where the baseline graph of air pollution is higher. The trend line indicates PM 2.5 reduction of 40 to 60% in the first 150 days. After that, there is the 80% reduction in PM 2.5. And next one is impacts of air quality. So air quality impacts on many many other things and causes of air pollution. There are many issues like global issues, agriculture issues, and public health issues. So not only public health and air quality impacts on agriculture. The World Resource Institute finds that poor air quality can reduce global crop yields for wheat and say by up to 15%. And climate change, according to the climate and clean air conditions, in short, if air pollutants are responsible for between 30% and 30% to 40% atmospheric warming to and environmental justice. While black children make up 16% of all US public school students, more than 25% attend the schools worst affected by air pollutions. Real estate. A South Korean study finds that a 1% increases air pollution is linked to a USD dollar a 5879 decreases as in property value. Tourism studies find that travelers who encounter air pollutions during their trip uh, trip are 92.9% less likely to revisit the destination city. And most of the effect air pollution on health. Air pollution cost the United States more than 5,820 billion per year, and air pollution due to fossil fuels cost such as individual and average of 52,500 per year in extra medical bills. And next one is advantages. These are the advantages of real-time air quality data: early warning, informing decisions, identifying sources of pollution, targeted interventions, public engagements, and research and analysis. So these are the advantages of real-time air quality. And limitations. So air quality monitors have some limitations, including limited sensor are used. Many consumer grade in air quality monitors use a limited number of sensor, often around three, which may not provide a comprehensive assessments of air quality. These sensors typically measure parameters like particulate matter, like PM 2.5 and PM10, volatile organic compounds, because and carbon dioxide. However, they may not capture the full spectrum of pollutant of airs, and humidity should be less than 95%. High humidity can affect the accuracy of some sensors. Humidity levels above 95% may lead to inaccuracies in readings, so the monitors might not be provide reliable data in extremely humid conditions. And the last limit is accurate measure of contaminating gases cannot be detected in ppm. So while some air quality monitors can detect gases like carbon dioxide, they may not be able to accurately measure other contaminating gases, especially in parts per million concentration. For precise measurement of specific gases, specialized and calibrated gases detectors are often required. Overall, air quality monitors are useful, providing a general sense of air quality, but they may not offer a comprehensive assessment of cool of all pollutants, and their accuracy can be affected by environment conditions. Specialized equipment is needed for detailed gas analysis and precise measurements in ppm. And these are the applications: roadside pollutions monitoring, industrial perimeter monitoring, site selection for reference monitoring, indoor air quality monitoring to make this data available in the common man. And in the future, the project can be upgraded in more ways than one. Interface more sensor to know the detailed content of all gases present in the air. Design a web page and upload data on web page with date and time. Interface SD card and store the data on SD card. Interface is GPS module to monitor the pollutions and exact location and upload on web page for netizens. And in conclusion, we have highlighted the critical role of air quality monitoring in safeguarding public health, protecting the environment, and mitigating climate change. It is evident that clean air is essential for our well-being. To ensure healthier future, it's imperative that we actively support, advocate, and policies and technologies that promote clean air. By doing so, we can collectively contribute a sustainable and healthier world for current and our future generation. Let's take action for cleaner today, for cleaner breathable air. So thank you. If any questions.
Sabina, I don't think anybody has any questions. Can you just show me the slides from the start?
Okay, sir. This is the first slide, sir.
Okay. Just keep changing the slide. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, sir. These are the contents, and this is introduction, air quality monitors. These are the importance, type of air pollutants, air quality standards, and air quality monitoring methods. These are the data presentation, impacts of air quality. These are the advantages, and these are the limitations, applications, future scope on air quality monitoring. And this is the conclusion. Thank you.
In your entire presentation, you have used a lot of paragraphs that supposed isn't supposed to be done that way. You have to use bullet points, because throughout your presentation, I did see you reading through the entire paragraph. Just make sure next time you are what do you say, including just bullet points, and you're elaborating on those bullet points. Okay.
Okay.
Have you included a reference slide?
No, sir.
Okay, what you need to do is that you also need to include a reference slide which has all of the links that you have used to make
Okay, sir.
to collect the entire content, and you have to include your email address over there, not in the thank you slide. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just make these changes, and also you did lack what do you say, enthusiasm throughout your presentation. You'll have to work on your communication skills as well. Okay.
Okay,
There
I
was
will improve, sir.
Yeah. The content, I had no issues with that, but do make sure that you work on everything else. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. You can stop sharing this screen.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Nitish, you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you're visible.
Doctor search website that assigned to me for the project. I am Nitish Kumar from web development domain. We'll start the project. Here are the contents we will elaborate. First is introduction, objective of this website, technology used, working of project, future plans, conclusions, references, and question and answer. The first is introduction. Introduction of this website is an online platform to find the best doctors by choosing the location and specializations of the doctor, and list of doctors will be available on the page that doctors can choose according to their need. And objective, main objective of this project is to provide the full information about the doctors, like doctor's degree, experience, doctor info, and so in now like doctor's degree, experience, contact information, so patient can easily choose the best one. And it also saves the time and cost of the doctor to search manually by visiting them. And it is user-friendly website, and anyone can get the information about the doctors. And third is technology used. Technology that used in front end is Figma. Figma is open source available software that I use for design the interface of website. And the second is Locofy AI. Locofy is also a freely source available software that is used to convert the design part into code part. And the code part we can use like HTML, CSS, React.js, but I used for front end HTML and CSS. For backend PHP. PHP stands for preprocessor directive. It is a backend language which is used to code to getting the data from database or storing the data into the database. And the MySQL database is a relational database, and it is freely to use, and it stores all information about the doctor. And Triple web host. I use Triple web host to host the project on internet. And is working of project. Working of project is defined three categories. First is front end part, and second is web service, and third is database. Front end is known as which is visible to the user. It means when patient will click on the search button, then request is sent to the web service, and web service will send the request to the database, and database will give the response to web service, and web service will give the response to front end, as you like here. And the project demo, we'll see the project demo also. And these are the source code of sub page is visible. Hello.
Your entire screen isn't visible.
Sir, I am
Are you sharing the browser?
no, sir, I'm sharing the source code, sir.
I can't see it.
Oh, okay, sir. I'm sharing again, sir. For project demo, sir, I'm sharing. This is the code that generated from the Locofy AI. These are HTML and fundamental PHP for getting data from the MySQL database. Just try around this and we'll see that working. This is a project of mine that built by me. First, name of website is DocFind, and the navigation bar contains home button, about button, contacts. When we will click the contact, you go to contact section. Contact section contains locations and contact information, mail ID, and also native social media links, which is clickable. And when we will click, go to the next page, and also here patient can choose the specialization. Suppose the specialization, choose the cardiology, select area and Guntur, and we will click and we will go to the first page. Sir, are you able to see the result?
Yeah, I can see the result.
Yes. Doctor information are the two doctors can name, qualification, specialization, experience here, address, contact information. We'll go back. Again, we'll choose any other. Then doctor will not find it. It will show that doctor is not found in your area. Cardiologist in Tenali. It's a no doctor found simply. User very friendly. Will you again go to the presentation? Are you able to see the presentation, sir?
I can't see the presentation, but I want to see the database that you have created.
Yes, sir. Database I created in MySQL, sir. I am opening the MySQL database, so I will share again. MySQL workbench. Password is root. This is the doctor's website. And table name is doctor info, and doctor info is ID, doctor ID, which is primary key, and name of doctor. Varchar type, specialization is also Varchar type, experience in year is integer type, address it's also Varchar type, contact it's also Varchar, qualification is also Varchar, These are data I injected in database. The permissions. Sorry, visual.
You can continue with your presentation.
Oh, yes, sure. The presentation is visible.
No, it's not.
Yes, now will be visible. Yes, visible now.
Yes, you can continue.
Yes. And future plan of this is to add login credential to provide the security of the user and website also, and provide the more information like fee of the doctor review and other important info, so that patient can easily choose the right doctor. And conclusion is doc find is an easy to use and find the best doctors of your health. And by choosing a specialization and locations, patient can filter the best doctors. It is more user friendly. And this is a reference that I used for design the website. Question and answers. Is there any questions?
I do not have any questions, but I do have a lot of suggestions. I
Yes, sir.
feel like you could have done better with the entire presentation, the the templates, the design, all of that, because uh, I see that you've put in very less efforts into making the presentation. And when it comes to the website design too, it was
Yes.
quite basic. You could have, instead of showing it in a completely tabular format, you could have actually used bit-sized images of the doctors itself. You could have
Yes.
included their details, and you could have let it you could have used an animation where it just keeps on sliding.
Yes. Yes.
By saying that it should keep on sliding, I mean that it all of the doctors in the database, they can be
Yes.
just shown, and then once you can just select the specialization, and then you can select the area, and maybe in the front page itself you can show the entire thing. If you do go to the YouTube channel, you can see many other interns who have actually worked on the same project, but they did come up with better designs. So you need to put in more efforts, because this wouldn't really be that acceptable. I will have to give you less scores for this. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Other than that, it was all right. You can improve, because you know how to navigate through the database. You also know how to create a website. You just have to put in more efforts.
Actually, first time I use the Figma software tool. That's why it's basic about this.
Okay, no problem. That's the reason why you should for the initial first stages, just explore the platforms that we recommend to you, and
Yes, sir.
then you can just start off, right? If you do not really look around properly, then there's no point, right? Take your
Yes, sir.
time. You have multiple projects to work on, so it isn't really that big of a deal. But if you just keep staying stagnant, then it won't really work.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You can stop sharing.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Indraja, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is my audio audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Share your screen, please.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sir, is my screen visible?
It's not.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, you can start.
I'm Indraja. Now I'm gonna present about Hackveda business operation scripts in Python. That is a Google crawler for DM and digital marketing and sending email using SMTP using Python programming. Firstly, digital marketing. Digital marketing is multifaceted approach to promote products or services online. One of that is email marketing. Email marketing is an essential component of digital marketing that allows users, business to connect with their audience, promote their product or services, and build customer relationships through email communication. Uh, dig- Digital marketing with is a strategy of reaching and engaging the target audience. Uh, SM, uh, SMTP is a simple mail transfer protocol. SMTP is a TCP/IP protocol used in sending and receiving email. SMTP is used most commonly by email clients. To send an email using Python, we don't need any external libraries. There is a module called SMTP lib, which uh, for sending emails using Python, we need these libraries, SMTP lib and MIME. MIME is a framework for encoding and structuring email message. It allows emails to carry multimedia content and different types of data, and it includes various classes like MIME multipart and MIME text, MIME base, etc. Encoders are used to transform data for transmission. Here are the steps to send mail with attachment using SMTP. Firstly, we have to create MIME. Then we need to add sender receiver address into the MIME. Then add email title into the MIME. Attach body. Then we need to convert the data into the binary mode. Then again to the original content. Then we need to attach our headers email. Then log into the system. Then we send mail and exit. This is simply sorry. These are steps to send mail with attachment using SMTP library in Python. Here is the source code. First, mail content. We need to write the mail, whatever we need to send the mail. And we need address, password, address of the send address, and sender password, receiver's address, to whom we need to send. And we have to set up the MIME. MIME text is used, MIME using MIME header to store sender and receiver info, and is also needed to set attachment with a mail. Here is from and to addresses. Here step 4, the body and attachments for mail. Use dot attach to attach the mail. Mail content, here I used HTML format, so I kept HTML here. We need to keep whatever the message format is, and file name. The file name should be in the format with the extension of the type of the file. Then here we use a payload. Payload refers to actual content of the email, is a MIME type of binary data. Here we use octet stream, is a MIME type for binary data. Here the original content is converted into the binary mode. Then encoder dot encode base 64 payload. This line is used to encode the attachment. It converts the binary format into into original format. Then we add a payload header. Here is here we write file name, whatever the name we are giving to the file. Then step 7, we need to create SMTP session for sending the mail. We are using Google email services. So the port number for this is 587. The port number varies from the websites we use. SMTP needs a valid source and destination email IDs and port numbers. Start TLS is a mechanism to secure mail communication. For enabling security, we use start TLS, and this is our login information, session.login. Sender's and address and sender's password is passed into this method. Then next, after completing this, we need to print mail send so that we can understand that the program is completed. I will show how it works. This is the program I have written for that. Firstly, I have extracted a file from our college. Then I have imported all the
cannot see
libraries.
the code. I mean the program that you're
Sir,
showing.
should I zoom it, sir?
No, just make sure you're sharing your entire screen because I can only see the presentation.
Okay, sir. Sir, now is it visible?
Not yet. Yeah, it's visible now.
Let me zoom out. Sir, you can able to see right now.
Yes, yes.
Here I have extracted a file from a basic file with .csv, and here are the libraries I have imported. Email.mime. Then I have taken event name start. This file consists of email. Event. The party is participating and their emails with that. I have called a function with a method which I have written here. Then after completing this process, it brings that process completed. Here is the send mail method. This method consists of the email content. This is what I need to send the mail, and here is the sender address. This is my email ID, and next sender password. Actually, at first we don't have the two-step verification for our Gmail account. Now it's it is there for every Gmail account. To allow access, we need to set a less secure application access in Google account. Now we don't have that, so we need to keep an app lock for that. I have kept an app lock for the mail, so that there will be less security for the mail. And the passkey is this, and receiver email is the mail in the file, and this is a message format from and to. Here I don't want to show my email ID, just I need to show my name. So I have given a name, and it's in the format of HTML, and subject is information required about the event. And this is all about the attachment file I have kept for the mail. and this is for security. Let me run this so that you can understand. Mm, there is I will show you another which is similar to this. The program is running. What is this? Mm,
What kind of issues are you having to run the code?
Sir, it is showing about the file error, sir. The file I have attached is not in.
I think you'll have to reattach the file. Try reattaching the file.
Sir? Yes, sir. Sir, give me 5 minutes, sir, 2 minutes of time. I'll just see what. कोई नहीं पता होगा ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది కోడ్ అది డిలీట్ చేసినట్లున్నాం పీడిఎఫ్ ఫైల్స్ ఏం లేవు నా నేను ఏదైనా Sir, I'm getting an error with attached file, sir. Mm,
Show me the error. Can you scroll up in the error box? I want to see the top of the error, not the end. Have you selected the exact same document?
Uh, 1 second, sir. I'll just see again.
You're supposed to name your file as Indraja k.pdf.
Yes, sir. I'm not able to see that in my.
So change the just copy the file to your desktop and add the location of that file on the code.
Okay, sir. Sir. Sir, now the problem is solved and the code is. Sir, excuse me. Sir, are you there?
I won't be able to give you scores if the demonstration is not completed. You'll have
Sir,
to redo the entire presentation along with the demonstration tomorrow. Acha, okay, the output has been sent.
sir, okay, sir. I have, yes, sir. I'm just logging into the mail. Show you. Sorry, sorry for the inconvenience.
Has the mail been sent?
Yes, sir.
Can you show it to me?
It's good. Sir, is my screen visible?
Your screen is visible, but I cannot see this. See the tab where you're showing me the mail.
Sir, this is the test mail I have sent, sir.
You'll have to share your entire screen if you're showing. I can only see the code. So has it been received on some other end?
Yes, sir. I will show you that. Sir, are you able to see this? The mail is from Indraja 9876.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. You can continue with your presentation. Just open the mail for me.
This is 2 minutes ago. It's showing 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Okay. Great. You can continue with your presentation.
Thank you, sir. This is about. Do you have any questions?
Well, first of all, you haven't included any Q&A slide. Neither have you included a reference slide where you have to include your mail ID as well. Did you include a table of agenda in your presentation? Okay. You haven't included a table of agenda either. You have to include a table of agenda. You have to mention your name, the domain that you're in, your college, your branch, everything on the first slide. You need to have an introduction slide. You need to have bullet points. All of that, I think you will be able to do. You also need to put in more efforts in, choosing the templates of your presentation and working on the design. And
Okay,
other than that, of course, before coming for the presentation, you'll have to make sure that your code is working.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Just make sure you're working on all of this. Other than that, it is okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Then we have Lourdhu Raju. You can unmute.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible.
Before presentation, let me introduce myself, sir. My name is Raju, and I detailed to have an opportunity to share with you today. I'm passionate about web development and web technologies. I've been working through on this project I excited to discuss you with this. Throughout my journey, I gained a valuable insights and experience. I look forward to sharing with them also. Let's go through my presentation. My screen is visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, sir. Sir, I developed a website by name of doc.find. It is a website we can find specialized doctors, have an appointment with them. Doc.find, simply simplifying the doctor's finding process. The website is used to user log in there and find a good doctor in their current remote locations or any metropolitan cities, and having the appointment with the doctor at the required time only using mobile or websites. Problem state. The problem. Finding the right doctor and scheduling an appointment can be a time-consuming and frustrating process for many people. So to face the problem and rectify the problem and issues, lack of transparency and information about the doctors and specialty, difficulty in finding doctors who accept their insurance availability of appointments till the schedule fixed. To avoid these problems, you can use a doc.find website. It's easy to get appointment with the doctors. This is my key features of my website I developed. Smart Search. Our platform makes it easy to find doctors based on their specialty, location, and insurance provider. Real-time availability. View availability of doctors and schedule appointments that work for you. Appointment reminders. Receive appointment reminders via mail or notification to ensure never miss an appointment. These are my key features about my website. User benefits. The end user benefits. Convenient and easy to use. Doc.find simplifies the process of finding and scheduling appointments with doctors, making it easy and convenient for users. Access to wide network of doctors. Users have access to wide network of doctors, making it easier to find a doctor that meets their needs. Time and cost saving. Doc.find saves user time and money by simplifying the process of finding and scheduling appointments with the doctor. So this is the main user benefits. If you're not using this website or we directly want to contact any doctor or specialty, we need lot of time. There is lot of time and money consuming issues to find the right doctor for our issues, health issues, time consuming things. So doc.find is used to save our time and money. So these are the software developments. I use VS Code for integrated developing environment, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as a front end, PHP serves as a backend, PHP MySQL is the database for my project, and I hosted in Infinity free server hosting. Let me take you to my demos. Is it visible? So my
Yes,
project
yes,
is
yes, yes, sir, it's visible. It's visible. You can continue.
So this is the home page, sir.
Yeah.
Home page of my project. Now this is about page, sir. About what we are doing in this website, our mission, our team, contact information, and this is the services we are provided by doc.find. And this is the contact directly with the doc.find server. We can give our name, email, message. It will assist you. Now going to homepage. This is the process of finding the data based on the specialty. Like we want to find a neurology specialist in Guntur. So it will give the list of doctors and their mobile number and email. So these are the neurology specialists available in the particular city. We can have an appointment, schedule appointments. By clicking schedule an appointment, it will pop up send a message. Do you want to schedule an appointment with Dr. Lisa Martinez? Okay. appointment with data is scheduled, we contact you. This is just not a backend work, it's just front end work. So we can take another example. Dermatology, Vijayawada. So these are the dermatology specialists available in Vijayawada. We can schedule an appointment. So my website is a completely responsive design, sir. It have dark mode and light mode. We can use dark mode and night times. And also my website is available for all devices, sir. So mobile responsive design. So we can able to use this website in mobile also. Let me go to my presentation. These are the reference of the websites. I pushed it in the GitHub source, sir. And this is the website link of my web doc.file. Having any question?
I don't think there are any questions from my side because the website was done quite well. Right? You
So
can continue with the presentation if you have anything else to say.
No, sir. The presentation is completed. Thank you.
Okay, great. Can you go back to the website?
Hi. This is website.
Can you go to the about page? See, you've done a lot of things quite well, but you do need to work on the design, right? I feel design in the sense, I just want you to, you could have expanded that about us background bar, right? It just feels like it's on this A4 sized page. You could have done something better over there. I think it's the same with the service, the contact as well. Can you just demonstrate by looking for any doctor on the website?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
So neurology specialist
There.
in Guntur. Search.
Okay, so even here too, it's nice that it's in this way. Try including, their photos, more their photos. It would be better that way. Include their experiences as well. Include how many patients they have treated. Okay.
I just having 3 days of time, sir. I go to daily college. If I have more time, I will be good at presentation and developments.
You do not have to give your presentation again. That is completely okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go back. Just make sure that you're working on these tiny little things, because other than that, you have actually done the project quite well. Can you show me the database?
Yes, sir. This is my database. Having
Yeah,
5
it's
columns.
visible. It's visible.
Database in block files, sir. The tables of doctors.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
This, I feel like you have put in a lot of efforts with the designs. This is something that I really like. Just make those minor tweaks, and the website will be really great.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Can you show me the presentation once again?
the first page.
Okay. Keep changing the slides. I'll tell you. Yeah. Fine. Just make sure you're including your what do you say, email ID in the Q&A slide. Okay.
Yes, sir, I included it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the basic info on the first slide. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Other than that, it was quite well done. I have no other questions. Just work on the suggestions. Even the presentation templates, the design, everything was done really well. Yeah. You can stop
I will
sharing
come
your
through my
screen.
face. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. You can stop sharing your screen. Other interns who couldn't give their presentations today, they can join in tomorrow and they can give their presentations. We'll be stopping for today. Okay. You guys can leave the meeting.
Okay, sir. But who is time?
What? I'm sorry, Noor. I couldn't hear you.
Sir, what time the presentation will be happen?
The same time.
Tomorrow.
Same time. Every day
Okay.
at 7. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be stopping the recording now. Thank you everybody for joining in.